listening to Shields and Shenanigans, a D&D 5e podcast.
Now we're live.
Okay.
Now we're live.
All
now
right,
you can
doing
go
the thing.
and do the thing.
I'm doing the thing. Everyone shut up. Okay. The story so far. Some secrety court intrigue selected an inclusive, diverse, red, and competent cross-section of the realm to investigate an arson at an orphanage. The more we dug, the more we found there were ties to some sort of cult, possibly dragon worshipping. In any case, there were demonic summonings going on at the Hayseed tribe located at the outskirts of the realm. We've managed to sow chaos and animosity towards the crown wherever we exercised our authority as the FBI.
Yes, we are the glowing ones.
That seems to cover it pretty well, I think.
Yeah, and it totally doesn't sound like you just completely read that off.
This is a family-friendly dark fantasy show.
just murder
Define
everywhere.
family.
Yes.
Define family friendly.
Family members who are of 18 years of age or older.
and who have absolutely no taste whatsoever.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're a bunch of
And like
pathetic
edgy, grim,
degenerates.
dark nonsense happening.
Yes, repeatedly. Okay, so last I remember, we had just cut the throat of the daughter of the original
nameless
chief.
Yeah, the nameless
Yeah.
chiefess.
Yeah.
As one does.
Yes. Because you guys could not make a decision on what you wanted to do and whether you wanted to sell her into slavery. Hey, y'all forced my hand on this one.
Hymenos.
Really,
Look,
Hymenos
you guys
is the real
were...
victim here.
Look, so what happened is that some people here were men of theory, and Kymenos was a man of action.
That's
I was
right.
a man of profit, and nobody wanted to sell her.
And one man was a man of dead, and spread all across the countryside.
Rip.
If you had to come up with a word for how dead he is, what would it be? Cadaverific.
Ref's in chat for Arani's.
F.
Oh wait, no, it's wrong character. Never mind.
He was a proud eunuch, but now he's a dead eunuch.
At least when
We're
they're
going
forced
to
to
hell
be.
for this.
Going to
We're
hell, are
going
you
to
kidding
hell
me?
for this.
I drive the bus. So, and I think we had decided we were going to go back and have a chat with the current chief that we just now made the undisputed chief to let him know
Yes.
that she was dead.
I want to make
I
her
had
the
taken-
chief, but you slit her throat.
You guys all took the other chief's little badges there, but I kept her particular badge to show that she is dead.
Yep. Oh, there were also 2 letters in the tent that you guys didn't read yet because I didn't have notes for what they said at the time.
Okay, well,
Does
did
that mean that we
anybody
read them
find
now?
those notes?
I mean, can't be Alexander can't be the one to read them because he's illiterate.
Exactly.
I am not illiterate.
I'm gonna send them to
My character
Kymenos.
plays stupid a lot. That's the thing. It's his gig. He plays stupid.
Yeah.
He's become exceedingly proficient at it.
Yes, I know.
Stupidity is a very unique skill set.
It can come in handy nearly never.
Remember when what's his ass last session wanted me to go and do the same thing to the other chief? And my character said no.
That's just because you were a pansy. I have
How
to do
many-
everything.
How many bodyguards does the chief the other chief have? You said like 100?
Yeah, 100 Imperial soldiers. Basically, he brought in 100 soldiers from the capital.
How does a backwater nobody chieftain who had to have us off his only competition have enough clout to draw 100 soldiers from the capital?
I mean, okay, so here's the thing. You guys are essentially the FBI. So It's not exactly like he doesn't have clout. Like he literally weaponized essentially an intelligence agency to take out his competition.
If it weren't for the fact that we'd get a copyright strike, I would have dropped in the X-Files theme right there.
So you're saying a bureaucratic institution was used for the political ends of some bureaucratic underling?
Some
Yes.
third world tin pot dictator hired us to take out his competition. Yes.
A tale as
I
old
mean,
as
I
time.
literally said in session 1 that everyone was applauding North Korea style. Like, you guys live in a third world tin pot, like, friggin' oligarchy. Alright. I'm gonna set the 2 letters to Kaibados.
Okay, you want me to read them?
Yes.
Okay. I got
I'm just gonna DM them to you.
Discord or Twitter?
I can do Twitter.
Okay. Either one's fine by me.
I just need to move off of my based Yam account. Oh.
Pedro is the base yam.
Yeah, of
The
course.
based yam.
Hey, better than being the based potato.
Ha!
Look, yams are incredibly
Jesus
based.
Christ.
That was actually pretty quick. That was a good one. I enjoyed that.
Hey, I'm good for one every so often.
Yep. Yeah, his what is it? The bio is yams are incredibly based. I made the account in 5 seconds.
God.
I assume this is farming related.
Not really. I just made a random Google account and then but yeah,
Okay.
that's the first letter.
Okay, since you didn't tell me, like, who, like, this isn't signed, but I need to know, like, was this written by someone of intelligence, or was this like a
This
one
was
chieftain
written by elves.
by elves? Okay.
So no intelligence.
So I can read it.
So you want me to read this out loud then? Okay.
Yep.
To the chiefs of Hayford, our
Christ.
Our council of elders have stopped engaging in their duties. And their behavior seems to be caused by the same curse that has inflicted the chief of your clan.
Who's an orc?
That's me laughing.
Additionally, Kalia has been suffering from a spree of murders since the arrest of Anaximander. Several close relatives of the council have been assassinated. The motives are unknown. Warring is overseeing the governance of the city, whilst the successors return from the hinterlands, or so he says. Warwick has been punitive in his measures to find the perpetrators of the killings, and we suspect that he is fabricating evidence against his political rivals and executing them. We need the Hayford clan's aid to expel this despot from our city. Our army is on campaign fighting against the forces of Uthar and Sina. We have no army to resist them.
Nailed it.
You're welcome.
Here's the second one. Second letter. This is by Anaximander.
Ah, okay. So this
10 out
one I
of 10.
can.
And
So this one,
an X-Mander is my
yeah, this one I can be more highbrow with it.
You okay?
He's old, but he's not that old.
You guys have never seen that bit, have you? Where somebody's supposed to read something and then they sit there hacking and yakking for like 20 minutes before they start reading.
Oh,
Or should I?
I'm aware of what you were doing.
Okay, so or maybe I should do this like the priest from The Princess Bride.
Bro, do it, please.
Dude, I haven't watched that
Fucking
movie in a
hell.
long time, so.
That's a good movie.
Dear Chiefess, I thank you kindly for your hospitality whilst I pass through Hayford on my way back to Caliadora. It seems that I have misplaced one of the artifacts that I found during my excavation at Kona Berry. Expect Celadref to stop by in a week's time to retrieve that artifact. We apologize for the vagaries and inconvenience. However, we must remain tight-lipped about our research. Sincerely, Anaximander.
Jesus, this is amazing.
That's wonderful. My childhood is alive again.
I'm sorry, I could not resist it. I love doing that stuff. It's fun. I know it makes me a cringy asshole, but it's still fun.
Nope, it's
I mean,
wonderful.
your voice acting is awesome. So
Seriously.
I like it.
There is nothing that makes you cringy or an asshole, so stop it.
Okay, so I've read that off. Now what are we doing?
Well, I was too busy laughing.
You guys are still in the tent area right now.
Did anyone actually understand what
No,
was said?
no.
Or we
I already
no.
forgot everything.
No, mostly I was too busy laughing.
Same.
Something like so. Anaximander was my master, and he was doing some artifact hunting, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
I still have the previous letter if you wanna read it again.
Yeah.
You could like justify it as you guys like connecting the pieces.
Could
Do
you
I have
just
to read it again?
could you just link it
Yes,
in the
read
chat?
it all.
I can
Read
give
it all.
I'll just give it in the chat.
All right. I'm more visual, anyways.
Yes.
So you're saying I just wasted my time?
No.
Well, that wasn't a waste of
Not
time.
at all.
It's just so funny that people didn't really get what you were saying.
That's literally exactly what it was.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the first letter
We were all having amazing time.
that you. Yeah, this is the first letter that you guys got a few episodes back. And then I'll just send in the other two letters.
Okay. No, I remember that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we found that when we offed the monster made of orphan heads.
Yep.
Yeah, the Nageltash. Yep,
What?
here are the other two.
That's what he named it.
Nageltash is German for nail bag.
Bless
You're a
you.
nail bag?
No,
Better than a douchebag.
the
Are you
demon
going to take
is.
that back?
Are you saying I'm a douchebag?
Yes, I am.
Better than being a nail bag.
I think that. Is there much of a difference? I mean, douchebags are pretty disgusting.
Only
Wait,
if they've been used.
Anaximander got arrested.
Yes.
Oh, right. But I know that because he's in the royal prison.
Did you forget your own storyline?
It's been a while. Yes.
I'm glad I didn't make a convoluted story for my character.
Wait, I'm reading this, and it talks about some islet, and it said that it should be sent along with the letters. Where's the islet?
The islet, I think, is one of the cultist things that they were looking for. They were looking for the South Seas islet.
No, it said it was found. The islet was found in the room where they did the secret room where they found the BS about the dead civilization, and they were sent. And the guy who found it was sending the islet along with the letters to who's this guy? Sindril, or maybe that's the town.
You mean
Basically, there should be a
syndrome?
thingy with the letters. That's what I'm saying, and I want to know where to see it.
Syndril is Seldareth's apprentice.
Well, it doesn't matter. I want the eyelet because it's a shiny.
Also, the cultists want it, and we need it before the cultists get it, and apparently we need to get it before the Empire's Magisterium gets it as well.
Well,
So it's a hot potato that we want to get.
so bureaucratic institutions are infighting about who gets what, who has jurisdiction. Because we're the FBI.
Imagine that.
Anyhow, I want it. It's a shiny. Where is it?
You're the glowy ones.
It says it should be with the letters. Give. Stretch this out hand.
so-
Give.
We should discuss Nephew's Ledge and Calyaduna. Is that a town?
It's a city.
All right. That sounds like the next destination that we need to be going to.
Well, no, it says
Most
meet me there in 30 days, so we have 30 days of faffing about.
But no, this was written. This might have been written 60 days ago, for all we know. And the way we dilly-dally, probably 80 years ago.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that.
So Calyaduna is is at least where the islet was going to be sent to. Obviously, it got intercepted at the cave where the cultists were doing the summoning, but we didn't find it there in the cave.
Wait, where do
okay,
you get
no.
the idea that it was intercepted by the cultists?
Because this letter was found in the cultist cave, right? The
There's
one
a
that's
cultist cave?
No, we got this letter from the chiefess tent.
oh, okay, both of these.
Yes.
Okay,
No, okay, so the one, what is it?
the one from Anaximander, I remember seeing before.
Yeah, no, the one by Anaximander you found in a satchel in the cultist's cave.
Right.
But you don't. Yeah, but again, you also.
Also
From the same group of cultists, you got the information of, hey, you need to find the islet.
okay. Well, this letter didn't go with necessarily with Syndril.
So the letter says that the islet should be with the letter, but you're telling us it is not with the letter, and we need to find it. Just to clarify.
So to clarify, this group of cultists are after the islet, and they got their hands on somehow on a letter, basically by Anaximander, like about how he discovered it. So,
But we haven't found like the body of Syndril anywhere, so Syndril is at least alive, and presumably he still has the artifact.
No, if they have the chiefess had the letter because she's long gone. He's probably dead. They probably killed him for it when they looted his body. Yeah.
yeah, okay. So, all right.
Things happened.
So the letter that the chiefess got was the second one.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
This is a long, convoluted storyline.
Yep.
It's not.
Well,
You guys are just.
Consider for a fact the storyline was probably very simple, but we are so autistic. We have run everywhere except the story.
Yes.
My character is just a follower. He's not participating.
Yes,
in
a
any
very
way.
degenerate follower.
Well,
Yeah.
the islet
Hey, I
was
put
supposed to be
my-
with
I've-
Syndril.
I've
At some point,
teabagged people in this campaign, and I'm not afraid to do it again.
You teabagged the ashes of orphans.
Okay, so are we going to the?
Bro.
Are we gonna go to the city that the letter says to meet
It
at
was a
in 30
flesh
days?
golem thing.
Or are we
A
going to
flesh
claim
golem
the?
thing.
Are we gonna turn in or
Look at Brad actually trying to do the storyline and campaign.
Yes, I'm slightly triggered.
Yeah. See, I think that while we're still destroying the hierarchy of this tribe, we may as well just completely botch it.
Okay, so full in on killing the tribals. Got it.
I'm okay with that. My character was down for that the last time. He just didn't want to do it by himself.
I mean, if you want to take on a century on your own without any possibility of conspiracy because you've killed all of the opposition political leaders, I mean, that's on you.
Well, I mean,
That ship's kind of sailed at this point.
I mean, what else are we going to do besides, at least turn in the bounty?
Wait,
I'm for it.
The second
Let's
letter
get
from
paid.
an ex-commander says that he misplaced one of the artifacts. Was it stolen, or was
That's the one that we found in that cave with the orphan head monster.
the first one?
Yeah,
is the one that we found in the orphan head monster room.
Yeah, the evil book.
Right. The second one.
I think he said he only dropped the one.
But there's two letters from an ex-commander here.
Yep. The first and the longer one is the one you got in the cave, and the second one is the one you got in this tent.
And then there's a letter from someone else to the Chiefs of Hayford.
Okay, wait. The dude said that he misplaced the artifact from Konoberry, wherever that thing set is. And the dude called Celadreth is going to go find it in a week's time. And it said that it's Caliduna. So let's go to while we returning in our bounty first, or are we going to straight to Caliduna?
Well, we might as well turn in the bounty.
Turn in the bounty, but Caleduni is where we need to go to Pronto next.
Okay. Caliduna,
Yeah, let's do the thing.
Do the thing.
You know the thing.
Decision has been achieved.
Okay.
Let's go.
So then it's the middle of the night, and we're going back to town.
Yes, the cats have been herded, and the herd of cats is now leaving for the town.
Around the sun, weird. Yeah.
So what's around the sun?
Yeah, this little section will have to be cut out. I had to mute our DM. I think he's in the conversation with some other folks right now. Probably does not want that out on stream.
No, I'm not. I wasn't in conversation with them. They just walked in, loudly talking about whatever nonsense they're talking about.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were in the middle of a conversation and forgot to mute.
By the way,
I too have family members that don't understand boundaries.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm in the living room, so.
There's your problem.
Indeed.
why are you in the living room?
Well, I'm
No
in the living
wonder
room
we
too.
can't make communists.
So now that we herded the cats,
Okay.
We're waiting for Pedro.
we shall send the cats. Well, yes, but I'm re-saying it.
No, you guys can talk while I'm just quiet. It'll only take me a minute.
Okay. Well, we were just marching our way back to town, but I think it's kind of the middle of the night. Do we go kick this guy's door in, and yo, douchewad, we did the thing.
I imagine there's probably some kind of sentry that we can be like, yo, dog, get your boss or give us a bed, and so you can talk to your boss tomorrow.
Well, I might have all my spells. I might have all my spells back if we were to rest for the night. That's all I have to say.
Also,
well, we do have all these
42
tents.
Yes, we
do
do
have
have.
all
I
these
was gonna
tents.
say we have all their camping equipment from the 5 chieftains.
You
know
may as
what?
well use them.
We have the
Yeah,
rations of food and everything too.
Yeah, let's just spend the night. And why pack up camp and walk when it's already laid out for us?
That's true. Because originally I was thinking we could sneak in, but I think it might be better to confront this douchewad in his, during the day in his office.
Yeah, let's just do the ultimate murder hobo thing and just appropriate their gear as
We're
it
just
is
gonna-
currently
we're just-
standing.
We're just sleeping on top of the
Magic is
bloodstains.
real, it's science.
So in
We're
so in a very grug fashion, you go to sleep in the sleeping bags of the 6 people you just murdered.
Based.
Yep, sounds
You
about right.
you take off the covers. You see the it feels warm because someone was just there. So you're in the. So
Why
you go
does
in
it smell
going-
warm?
No,
Why
it's
is
warm
it
because
warm?
someone was sleeping in there a minute ago.
Yeah, like 2 minutes ago they were in there.
It's
They're
like the
still
food's
warm.
still laid
Oh.
out. Can I just go to like a table and grab a bowl of like half finished stew and start eating it?
I
Yeah,
find a sandwich
I'm
on the
down.
table. I eat the sandwich.
I'll do the
You do.
same thing
We're just
because
gonna
that sounds
consume.
hilarious.
Don't forget my character's dead body is also there.
Oh no,
I
we
thought
threw
we
you in the
buried-
river.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm teabagging it.
very murder hobo.
Oh,
It's like,
no.
this guy died for you guys. Like I threw him in the river. Throw him in the river.
Now my guy would probably my character would probably bury him.
No, you wouldn't.
call him
Shut
the
up.
No,
cockless
we already
wonder.
agreed on this. We threw him in the river along with the chieftain's cadavers.
No, I have to.
Oh,
I have to
well,
correct
I
you on
forgot
something,
about
Alexander.
that.
I have to correct you on something. He had that because I had to cut out the choking her joke that you guys decided to drop, and I'll have to cut this out too.
Why?
the
Because
sleeping
I called him
in
a
the-
cockless wonder.
All
No,
right.
because I brought up choking a woman, and that doesn't go well.
Oh yeah, wrong
YouTube
website.
does not like strangling people.
Yeah, this isn't Pornhub.
Oh,
Yet.
That's
we're
not
not-
what I thought.
You know, we
And we
might
don't
be
have
able
an
to post this to
e-thought.
Pornhub.
we don't have
Bro.
an e-thought in the campaign, so we can't apply e-thought rules.
We're
So,
not posting this to Pornhub.
yeah.
Oh, I'm more of a choir boy than I thought I was. Anyway.
You just don't spend enough time on the internet, I guess.
Oh, it's amazing. The internet is amazing.
I haven't watched any porn, so I wouldn't know.
Well, you
don't know
don't
if I
have to
believe
know
that.
about it,
I
unfortunately.
don't believe that very
It-
much.
On top of that, it's kind of a meme at this point. So,
Yeah.
even if you've never been to the site, you know about the site and its existence.
Yeah.
Well,
if you don't know about the
it
step
goes-
bro
the
meme,
Most
meme
of,
goes
most
back
of the
down to
stuff
when
I know
they-
about it, I have heard from Vosh. That's it.
Well, Vosh, is an
Vosh wouldn't
idiot.
go there. There's no small children, I'm sure.
Hey.
No, but he talks about Pornhub all the time and freaking types of porn. It's terrible. Anyway, let's keep going.
No, Vosh is a
Okay.
pedo. So.
so we are marching. No, we're sleeping. Night goes, and then we wake up.
We're marching. No, we're sleeping.
You
Yeah.
wake up in the morning, the classic that kind of nonsense.
Do we have like the Teletubbies baby son in the background?
Yes. You know,
Jesus Christ.
the birds are singing.
How
morning,
high did we
Sunday
get?
morning.
Well, there was some of there were some mushrooms burning in the fire. You just noticed just now.
Why do I have cotton
The
mouth?
sun seems to be winking at you.
Okay, I
Holy
guess we
shit, I'm
pack up
high.
everything and leave.
All right, you guys. Do you take the 6th tent because you're not because there's only 5 of you?
Well, according to my inventory, I took 3 tents and 3 sleeping bags and 7 days of rations, and everybody else took other things.
All right.
I took.
I took nothing because I'm dead.
I don't think I took anything.
Don't worry,
either.
I have a place where you're gonna show up.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If we get
Hopefully
there.
hopefully these yahoos don't delay it too much with antics.
All right. Well, we're headed back to go turn in the bounty then.
Wait, do we go left or right on
That's
the
where I'm
road?
headed.
It's
I'm gonna
not really
follow
Back
Well,
to
relevant.
the only town we can see in the distance.
Yeah, you guys
I'm
are
gonna
literally
follow
on a
Meadow-
hill
Meadow
overlooking the
Street.
town.
Or Kymust or whatever.
You're not
his
that
name
far
is.
out.
Does the town have a market?
It does, but it's closed right now.
Shopping.
Well, we're going back to the main building though, so that we can turn this in first. Then you can shop all you want.
No, I wanted to spend an entire D&D session shopping.
Oh my god! Stop.
I do
God.
not. I am not allowing the Sargon thing to happen.
I can't
Of the
believe you
friggin'
let
sh-
that happen.
Friggin' shopping episode. I remember that.
No,
where
there's
I put in the
multiple
comments.
shopping episodes.
I remember putting in the comments, when they get back, can the strap please be closed? And I got like over 100 likes on that post. Can the market please be closed when they come back?
Nice.
Yeah, there's
Hey, at
multiple
least we're not
shopping
that
episodes.
bad.
No,
Okay,
those
so-
were
At least we're
horrible.
not that bad.
Okay, now that the cats are all pointed in the same direction,
Yeah, you go. Yeah,
For now.
you walk into town and someone's complaining about, wait, why is the market closed? And it's and the guard says something about national security.
I just
For the
laughed to
purposes
myself.
of national security, the market is closed.
I just laughed to myself as we walked by.
I am the government.
I
Wait,
glow
no,
in the
since we
dark.
are the government, can we open the market?
No.
All right.
Why have I become the de facto leader of this friggin' band of misfits?
Hey,
Is
I
there
heard
anyone
it's-
else more qualified?
Because my
honestly?
character's not smart enough to do it.
But I'm a loner. That's the whole
I'm gonna
point.
do my
I don't like any of
mandatory-
you.
I'm gonna do my mandatory perception roll.
Alexander's has been friendly to you.
The only one I actually
That was the
don't
thing.
mind all that much.
I figured Alexander would be the leader because he's like a chief.
How does he tie his own shoes? Let me guess. In your medieval dark
He puts
fantasy
his-
world,
He puts
In-
his
in-
dick on his shoes first.
in Pedro's dark fantasy world here, apparently they had already invented Velcro.
Pedro. Pedro, I did a perception roll looking for gnomes. I rolled an 11. Do I see any gnomes?
You see a pretty short old man, but he's not a gnome.
Okay. We walk over to the main actual building where the chief is, and we are ignoring all other distractions until we get there.
That's
You see
good
several
plan.
clowns on your way there, doing various very interesting and distracting things. But
You're challenging my abilities.
I cut the throat of every single clown.
all right, you get to.
This is why this is why you're the leader. You do the things that have to be done.
I do what's got to be done. You think? Yeah, and
I'm making them an offer they can't refuse.
yeah. So you're first denied entry, and then when the guards deny you entry, they pass you a note, and you are essentially snuck in, to another through another essentially through the basement.
Oh, yeah, this isn't sus as hell. Holy shit.
What's in the basement?
Don't worry, and you also smell some things.
I'm
that are
rolling
kind of off.
perception. I'm rolling
Yeah.
perception.
Yep. I'm rolling perception.
I got to open up my thing here because I forgot. And
I rolled a 7.
All
I
right.
forgot what my plus to my.
Wait, it was a
perception
D20,
is.
right? For perception?
Yeah, it's D20.
Yeah. Yep. I rolled a
D20
Let's
7.
see. Perception. Ooh, 16 for me.
Yeah, that's human remains. You smell.
Yeah, we're not staying down here. Turn around.
The herd of cats is leaving.
The door is locked behind you.
Do any of you know a decent, like, big spell? Like something to maybe break the door with.
I
Hey,
can break the
wizard.
door with my hands.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
You have. Wait, what's the door made of?
That doesn't matter.
Reinforced steel.
Oh, never mind. That's not.
This is a highly advanced medieval time. Let me tell you. They have Velcro and steel.
My shoes
Hey,
are
I
not
never said it
Velcro,
was
you
medieval.
moron.
I can bless the door. That's the only thing I have.
I never said this was medieval.
We did sleep beforehand, right?
Yes.
I have 2 things that I could possibly do.
Yeah, the door and this basement does not look like any construction you've seen around here specifically.
Is there any other exits or entrances?
No, we just
there's
gotta
a
go
hallway
forward.
that you can go down. That is in front of the reinforced steel door, but you don't see any exits beyond that.
Okay, well, I get ready my short-barreled longbow and begin walking down the hallway.
Barrel.
I let all them walk
SBL.
ahead of me.
I'm walking way in the back because these motherfuckers are crazy.
Well, there's one way out, so we gotta embrace our fate and go forward.
Hey, wizard. What's your Jack, right? Jack.
Aye.
Yeah. Do you have anything that you could like send out ahead of us, like a light or something that would like maybe trigger traps before we get there or something?
Not really. I could create a small illusion, but that's not going to trigger traps. It might fool a person, but not any device.
I have embraced destiny. I am walking down the hallway. Tell me what happens.
Minesweeper, away!
Something brushes past your foot.
Okay, rat, got it. Go on. I'm telling myself it's a rat. I'm not gonna check.
Okay. You keep
And death number 2.
walking
You mean
by.
number 3?
There's
Oh, true.
the place is very dark with like very low lighting, even for your eyes that can see in the dark.
Is it also dank?
It's actually pretty dry down here.
Oh, no memes for you.
Yeah. You hear moaning and the rattling of chains occasionally.
It's a BDSM club.
And no, like agony.
Are there? Well, what? How would I be
That-
hearing?
that-
it? Does this hallway have doors or?
Just because it's agony doesn't mean it's not a BDSM club.
Do you want to check the walls?
Sure, I'll roll. Would it be perception or what?
Perception.
Here we go. I'm using all my perception rules. Ooh, perception 17 plus 3, 20. D20.
Yeah, the walls are a little bit they're a little bit hollow. They're probably not that thick.
Oh, so
these are
there's room.
probably so you're hearing through rooms most likely
Okay.
with entrances that are elsewhere.
I will not judge people's kinks. I keep going down the hallway.
Yeah.
He will not yuck
So
their
the
yums.
hallway enters into a circular chamber with the chief Wolfberg sitting at a round table, and before him is a magical orb. And this orb has a very familiar sight on it being viewed.
Do I see it with my elf eyes? The sight.
Well, it's glowing, so you can definitely see it. It seems to be a scene of a campsite and a fight going on.
Ah, he's watching the highlight reel.
Was there a dead man on the ground?
There are no corpses here, but there are definitely chains. And
No, I mean in the scene.
you know those things in Skyrim, in the Skyrim dungeon at the beginning of the game?
Yes.
Yeah, the cages where people hang from.
I greet the chieftain and say, "I see you're viewing our deeds. If you would care to view the other room, the other members of my party are too afraid to come here."
We were
I
walking
don't
behind you. We were just
I
letting
don't
you go
understand
away.
why.
I was following. I wanted to specify that I was way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way I'm staying by myself.
Yeah. We were just letting you lead the way. That's all.
All right.
I'm-
Then I just say hello.
I'm not following. I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not being a
you've
chicken
committed
shit or
murder for
anything.
me. You've committed murder for me. I'm quite surprised that you're so hesitant to come here.
I was born at night, but it wasn't last night.
So I
Look,
greet
if
the
I wanted
chieftain
you
with
dead, you'd
all
already be
the.
dead.
Oh, you're talking as the chieftain. Okay.
Well, I take out the little badge that we took off of her body. And, well, I guess this is kind of a pointless gesture, and I just flip it over onto the table.
It's not exactly a pointless gesture. I can definitely use this for political purposes in the future.
Can I keep it?
No,
No, he's keeping it.
no, I need to weaponize the tragedy.
All right.
We are definitely the feds.
Are there other people in the room with us besides him?
You see probably about 8 different guards around the perimeter of the room.
Okay.
They're in the they're shaded though in the shadows. You cannot see their faces.
Okay.
Are you afraid of something? Look at all the guards. Would I know if this is normal
We
for
have several
somebody to have
prisoners
that many
here.
guards?
There are several prisoners here.
Oh, okay.
Also, I need something for them to do. And it's always good to have witnesses here for anything that's said.
Wow.
They are both watching me as much as I am watching them.
That seems
If
incredibly
you say
foolish.
I did
so.
not know he worked for the KGB.
Well, you see, when you're in politics, you need to make favors with different people. So,
Listen, we glow in the dark, and we know better than to leave witnesses.
Like recognize like.
I assure you that the client I am working for completely approves of this.
Well, brave
Something
chieftain,
glows
we
in
have
the dark.
done the deed you wanted
I'm
us to
just
do.
saying.
We would like
Yes.
a reward.
I don't remember what reward I promised you. Could you please enlighten me?
Oh,
I wasn't here for that. Could you guys tell me what it
oh
was?
crap! That was so many sessions and so many months ago. I forgot.
You promised us
a holy
300
avenger.
We're
pieces of
talking
gold.
Oh my!
out of character. I have no idea. It has been so freaking long.
It has been. I know you were supposed to, as a side thing, you were supposed to give me information on where you got like the set symbol of set from. That I like intimidated that out of you as an extra, but I don't remember what the original reward for it was.
Oh,
no!
I turn towards the group and then say, well, since we don't remember, should we just ask for like 100 pieces of gold? Like, I'm saying this kind of like hush down. Does the group agree? 100 pieces of gold
Each.
Each.
So it says 500 pieces of gold.
See, I thought we were going to kill this guy too.
For 400 pieces of gold, there are 4 of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you were with us when it happened. I'll just take your share.
Yeah, we're cashing in on your
that's
life
not how
insurance
that
policy.
Yeah, it is. I'm the leader.
Yes. Well, we can talk about the price of gold after I tell Kaminos here how I got my hands on a sigil of set specifically. I was in the capital before I was called back here, specifically after my dear brother happened to fall ill. When I was in the capital, there was a very big problem with several cultists at the time. They seem to have taken advantage during the wars, specifically when the Kragor came to ravage the Empire and have nearly destroyed the South. The cultists seem to have, I guess, used the chaos to buff up their numbers there. And I was participating in one of the raids, as was my duty there, because I was not drafted, unlike most of the nobles. So it was up to me and several others to essentially join in the task force and deal with them. They had assassinated the captain of the guards and seemed to have been trying to take over the city. For what reasons we could not gain, as their documents were all burned before we could enter their hideout.
So what you're telling me then is the capital is actually crawling with followers of Set.
We don't know if we got them all or not, but we were definitely able to kill several.
You didn't. They're like cockroaches. You never can get them all. That makes my job easier.
Regardless, they seem to have been working with a different group. Because not all of the people that we had killed were followers of Set.
What is this other group they were working with?
They seemed to have red scaled robes.
Yeah, we bumped into a few of their corpses as well.
Just the corpses.
Yeah, those were the guys. Remember from like one of the first episodes when we went into that abandoned school?
Dude, we've been fighting them for...
Yeah. And then
Well,
again,
you
we
fought
saw
one of
them.
their summons, but you haven't fought one of them specifically
Yeah,
yet.
when we went to that school, they were all dead on the floor from the animated suit of armor, and then we saw more of their corpses in with the golem of orphan heads. So they're around everywhere. So I need to find one and interrogate them if I can't find members of Set.
There's a reason why I've introduced them as corpses, and it's because they're a bunch of friggin' lemmings.
Do you have a rough idea of where their main hideout was still?
Well, in the capital city, they were under one of the nobles. They were in a basement under one of the nobles' estates. When they had returned, we had discovered that we had figured out they had obviously, because it was under their estate, that they were affiliated, so they were arrested and executed. Though under torture, they would not reveal anything useful.
Which estate was that?
That is confidential.
We've committed mass murder on your behalf.
Why is it confidential?
What more confidential could there be? Besides, we're from the government and we're here to help.
Facts.
One moment. He snaps his fingers and the guards leave the room. This cannot leave this room. And if I find out that you have disclosed this information, he plays the video on the orb of you guys committing murder. This will be leaked. And if you try to destroy this orb, I have backups.
Okay. But you do realize
big brother.
now 4 of us and 1 of you.
Also 8 shadowy figures.
Why
in
are
the
you
shadows.
threatening
No,
him?
he-
He's agreed. Just
No,
just
he,
let him talk.
Yeah, he sent all of his guards out of the room.
This is really what we're going to do.
I don't want to do that. It doesn't
You
really
think
suit me.
you think this won't leak just because I'm dead? I've already told my guards in advance that if any of you were to kill me, that this information gets leaked to the public.
Fine, we get it. Just move on with it.
Fine, just yes.
I'm growing old here. Hurry up.
You're not growing old. You're an elf.
Yeah, shut up, knife ears.
Speaking of drama, seriously.
Got him.
Yes. Now that said, the estate was Emperor Johann was the palace of Emperor Johann II.
Okay, I think I know where I need to make a stop to.
Yes. he was doing a lot of things, including taking the 7 million refugees from Castellon and using them to try to dig up an artifact while claiming that he had resettled them in some of the northeastern provinces.
Based.
He had been working with them for goals that we cannot discern, but he had been after an artifact that he believed would allow him to essentially take over the world.
What is this guy from a comic book?
Wait. Where was he? Where was his big dig site at again?
It was in the northeast.
Is this the same dig site where the letter said there was a secret? This is out of character. I'm asking you.
No, this is no. Conaberry is in a little island cluster in the South Seas.
No, okay. So the letter says there's a dig site where they've.
Yeah, that's
happened.
Conaberry. That's a city on an island in a little island cluster.
Yeah, and then so that's the city where there's a destroyed military base from an ancient empire hidden under the city.
Yes.
Okay. So there's 2 mega secret world destroying weapons out there. Got it. Carry on.
We are screwed.
Well,
yes.
If that's all you know about the followers of Set, I guess you've fulfilled your end after I've fulfilled mine.
Yes.
These guys apparently all also want to get paid.
Seems so.
Killing's a messy business.
Well, I think I certainly could do monetary compensation. How much are we talking here?
So the out of character again. The chiefess offered us, what was it, an acre per each of us if we let her leave?
She offered each of you 10 acres.
How much does an acre sell for? What is the price per square foot of an acre?
The price per acre?
Yes. How many gold pieces?
Land is pretty cheap, so probably 15 gold an acre.
Okay.
150 gold for the 15 acres.
No, it was 10 acres apiece, so there was 4 of us. So it was 40 acres.
So 100 gold each, basically.
Yeah, so I will ask the chieftain for 150 gold for each of us.
All right, I think 150 gold is a reasonable price for your immortal soul.
I mean, you weren't using it.
Fuck! I was trying to highball. I thought you were gonna walk us back to 100. I should have said.
He pulls a chest from under the table.
Okay.
Takes out a few.
As he's doing that, I think out. Like I send out my thoughts to Little D, and I see if I can get his attention.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Little D. You see that glowing ball in the middle of the table?
Yeah.
Can you get into that and give this guy a scare?
I don't really have experience working with magic items and making them do things. I was kind of just inside the islet. And then just, jump out of it. Like a jack-in-the-box.
Can you make yourself appear to jump out of the thing without actually being in there?
Sure, I guess I could do that, but
yeah.
Why would I want to give you guys entertainment?
It would be entertaining for you, too.
Because our entertainment is your entertainment. Now do it.
Yeah, but mutual cooperation in that regard is kind of cringe to me, honestly.
Well, then I guess I'm just going to have to go ahead and get a hold of that. Get a hold of the guy that can exorcise you from this realm and send you back to hell. No skin off my teeth.
Look, man, all I'm saying is that because that guy deserves getting pranked, I kind of find it unethical, demonly speaking, to actually prank him.
Wow.
That makes sense.
A demon with principles.
Yeah, but it's demon ethics. His ethic is to do evil.
Listen. I'm lawful evil here, and I'm supposed to be the one with the code. You're supposed to be the one all about chaos. What's more chaotic than scaring the shit out of everybody you see?
He'll get
Look,
written
look,
up,
okay.
and he'll have
Look,
to
I know
appear.
I know that since demons are like anarchic, that we're supposed to be chaos goblins, okay? But anarchy just means getting rid of unjust hierarchy.
Wow. Guess what? This leader that's getting out that gold right now, he's a white cis male. And
Wait. Are you
and-
assuming his identity?
And no, he's definitely made mention that he's male before. And on top of that, he also is the chief, which means he's got the institutional power on top of that. Perfect. Go for it.
Okay.
You died.
Yeah, so he's just like, picking up the money, and then he's like, oh my god, there's a freaking demon here.
Oh, this. Oh, God, I can't even.
He pulls out a wand and then it starts shooting out little lightning bolts in different spots in the room.
I literally
Are
just
you okay, sir?
I drop my side and grab my stomach and just roll on the floor laughing.
After this, he's like, oh, you did this.
I didn't do a thing.
He's like, yeah, this is fake.
No, I didn't do a thing. That's just
Is there a
hilarious.
problem?
You're just freaked out and started
there a problem,
firing
sir?
randomly around.
Hey,
the
don't
sir.
you gaslight me. You know what you did.
Yeah. What was that? I don't do magic.
He looks
I
at
don't
Jack.
have it.
He looks at Jack Clouseau.
He's too much of a
I'm
coward.
very good at.
And I think
He's
he's
afraid of his own shadow.
Just take the money and get out of here.
You locked us in.
There's a. Yeah. They'll unlock the door for you.
Oh,
I'm so
Oh,
annoyed I
the
didn't ask for
thanks to-
200 gold.
You're still on that.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, we 100 is a just price, so I'm gonna highball him, so he'll have to negotiate down to the price I want. He just agreed to my highball.
You left money on the table, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, you were just like asking for 150, and he's like, yeah, okay.
All right, so then I guess we head out.
He's loaded. He doesn't give a shit. You could have asked for 400.
Damn. All right.
you are no longer our face.
Hey, you guys didn't want to walk down the hallway. Somebody had to man up.
Yeah, no, this is
No,
a
I
rich
just-
guy from the
I
capital.
was
That's why he
walking. I
has-
was following
That's why he
you.
has.
I,
100 That's why
Yeah,
he has
you're a
100
follower.
Imperial guards.
I just wanted a meat
yes,
shield.
my character's a follower. That's his goal.
I just wanted a meat shield.
Yeah, so what you guys can gather though from at least this basement is that this definitely wasn't built by the Hayford clan. So you can tell that this was built first before anything else. They had expanded the basement. There's also several rooms that are probably leading to
Wait, so you're saying the basement is ancient, or are you just saying it's like a different construction to everything else?
you know, it's a different construction than essentially the old building atop that was essentially the hall for the chief. But he had added renovations. So specifically, this basement seems to have been the first renovation that he'd made, and it's like fully complete.
Well, good for him.
Well, we're out of here.
Yep.
Yep.
We're gone. And
Yep,
we just gone out
yep.
the door and back outside.
Yep. You leave the Hayford clan knowing that you have fully installed the puppet of Irvin von Meiser
All right.
and eliminated all of his political enemies. The
What do I
Empire is stronger.
What do I care? I don't live there.
Okay,
I know,
now
right?
we head off to Caliduna.
No. No, first we go back to the capital.
Oh, first shopping, got it. There we go.
We're going back
Oh,
to the
no.
capital.
Going.
See, here's the thing that you guys don't know about my character is that I am a follower of
Oh, Nurgle.
Levistus, and the and Levistus and Set are opposites. They hate one another. So anywhere, and the entire throwing in a little lore and backstory here for you that you're not going to pick up because no one ever asks. But my entire family and all the rest of the followers of Levistus that I know of were wiped out by followers of Set. So now every time I find them, I root them out and kill them all.
Yep. So, so the capital is not the place you started out in.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the capital.
So you were in Isengrim.
Okay, since we don't know this, and he's just like, we're randomly going to the capital when we previously agreed
Okay,
to go
yeah.
to
So
Caliduna, I'm going to say no. We have a week timetable to get to Caliduna. We have to go there. We're not going to go randomly shopping at the capital.
yeah, no, the capital of
They're
the
taking
Empire
the orphans to
is, like,
Isengrim.
the capital of the Empire. I haven't done the measurements yet, but it's probably like over 1,100 miles away.
Was that a
In which
take the Hobbit to
direction?
Isengard joke?
Okay, so you're at the edge of a continent spanning empire.
Okay.
Yeah, like you're like a recent conquest. I can actually just give me a second.
Did
I'll
Cold Miser
give
make
you
it
the
take?
map. I'll give you the current map and show you where you are.
All right, you're going to
Did
drop
Cold
that in
Miser-
the doc?
I'll have to drop it on Discord. Actually.
Did Cold Miser make it take it the Hobbits to Isengard joke?
If you have to ask, then no.
No,
I
but
did
everyone missed it. That's why I'm bringing it up.
not.
Wait, what now?
Oh, they were taking the orphans to Isengrim. Never mind.
I get it.
Sorry, just had to edit the image. Give me a second. I'm gonna send it to you on Discord.
We can't show things on Discord because it shows the whole Discord and everything around it.
Okay, well I have to send it on Discord before I can get it onto the other place.
Oh,
So you
okay.
should be able to hit show original
Alright.
image and then share that.
Yeah, StreamYard won't let me do that.
That's pretty gay.
StreamYard, it'll either show you the entirety of a page, or that's actually it. You just have the entirety of the page. Like it'll show you the whole window. It won't just show you portions of it. But that's because we're using the free version.
Okay, just let me go on to my email to get the campaign visuals.
All right.
If I was running this on OBS, it would be a different story. But
Well,
I'm
why
not.
aren't we running on OBS? Be better.
Because he's a boomer.
Boomer!
Excuse me. Which of us has actually got the OBS, and which of us has it running, and
I
which
have-
of the rest of us is just sitting here complaining about StreamYard?
I have
Also, I'm
OBS.
seeing boomer being a literal
like-
tech illiterate boomer. Okay, it's on campaign
Not
visuals.
complaining at all.
Let me center that a little bit. There we go.
Yep. So you see that the Texas shaped thing?
I've got to share
High Mountain
the
Cantons.
and share.
Look at you go.
So
Texas shaped thing.
Yeah, the Texas shaped province. It says
But
the High Mountain Cantons.
let me see if I can zoom in on a little bit here.
That's not at all Texas shaped.
It's Texas-ish shaped.
There you go.
It's
A
got
little
the thing
bigger.
up north and then like the little thing there. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I saw. Oh yeah, okay. I see it. I saw mountain clans, and I thought that was the Texas shaped thing.
No, that's outside the Empire. It's not in blue.
That's blue.
The Empire is in blue.
Okay.
It's like
Okay,
a-
anyway,
it's like a
so we
dark
begin
teal.
walking to Caliduna. Got it.
Yep. Yeah. So that
That's a-
Texas shaped thing is where you are, and then Torino, the capital, is like all the way over there. It's south of the little island that says Gregoria. So yeah, you're really far away.
Okay, I'm trying to see. All right, where are we trying to get to again then?
A place
Uh,
called Caliduna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm looking
That's
for
still
that
within
on
the
here.
cantons. No, you would need the map of the cantons. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so you're in North Thalia, and in order to get to Caliaduna, you need to pass through the Northwatch clan territory.
Okay. All right. Let's
All
go
right, I'm gonna
ahead
get
and
a glass of water.
let me remove that. You. Oh no, not that.
So
No, why did I stop doing
it's
it there?
it's an hour in, and my new character still has not been introduced.
Yes, and we're
He's
going
gonna be
fast.
introduced very soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we're moving fast too. So.
All right, are we just headed? I guess because I'm not reading your map right. Are we headed in the same direction as like towards the capital, but just like not leaving the area type of a situation?
Well, you wouldn't be heading to the imperial capital.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, say, because the capital is say north east. Are we headed in a general northeasterly direction, or we just headed straight east, or
Yeah, no, you're
Where are
going
we going?
northeast. You're
Headed
going north
northeast.
and then east. So you're going
That's fine.
through the Northwatch dwarves territory.
That's fine. Just so long as my character is headed in that general direction towards where they would be, then that's fine.
All right. Yeah, so one of the things that you guys notice pretty quickly when you get to the territory of the Northwatch dwarves is that there's like a forest that's in between the territories, and the thing is the forest isn't like that. It's not that thick. Like you walk through it only for like a few minutes, and then you're back in plains. And it seems to be like essentially just a line, as if they're just drawing the borders of the territories on a map with just little forests.
Okay, so how far away is the place where we're headed?
It's probably Caledon is probably a few days travel away from where you are.
Okay.
The territory is not that big. Like like this like the Northwatch clan's territory is probably only about like 4,000 square miles.
Okay.
So yeah, you seem to be in some essentially pretty like desolate plains. Like it just seems to be grass just everywhere you look, and it's almost completely flat.
So we're in a steppe. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like
Grass
a lot of.
everywhere we look.
Mm.
This must
Occasionally
be a great place
there's a
to raise
shrub.
horses. I touch it. Does it say knee?
You do what?
G.
I said I touch it. Does it say knee?
G.
You touch the grass.
Knee. Knee.
And you feel a soft like thump, and then your hand hits the ground and nothing happens.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess there's no kneeing going on here.
No. Yeah, so as you're traveling, eventually you will find a road that's essentially like a dirt path and like it's generally not. It's probably not something that was here before, because it doesn't seem to be very well maintained. And occasionally you'll just see a new, essentially just a new strip of road that's essentially just been dug out. So they don't even seem to be bothering to maintain it. They just make a new one. So you'll essentially just walk for a few miles on one path, and then it'll basically get all just covered in grass or whatever, and like die off, and then you'll just walk like 50 feet to the side, and then there's a road again.
So in other words, they're trying to create their own new Dust Bowl.
Maybe, who knows? They definitely don't seem to care about this place.
This is what happens when you let a centralized government make your roads.
Yeah, you also see like some rust. You also see some like occasionally on your first day you'll see like a bunch of just equipment that was just thrown to the side, and it's getting rusty.
Is there anything salvageable?
I say, yeah, you broke up on my end for a second. What did you say?
Oh, on the side of the road, occasionally you'll find a bunch of like road working tools, like pickaxes and shovels and such, and buckets, and they're just tossed to the side.
Interesting. Does it look like it's been there for a while, pretty rusty and beat up, or is it still fairly okay?
Oh, it's fairly okay. It's kind of just like a thin layer of rust, like it was left a few days ago and then it rained.
Hey, blacksmith. Think this is something you or the wizard here could fix? Maybe we could sell them.
I can bust it.
It wouldn't be much fixing. It's literally a day's coating of rust. You could scrape it off.
Okay. Then let's pick it up and get to scraping.
We could sell blessed pickaxes.
Yeah.
Slightly used pickaxes.
Yep. You also see, so there's one more thing that you'll notice is that you'll also see that there is an outpost that has been abandoned. That was like a trading empire official road stop.
We go in.
Yeah, we're checking that out.
Yep.
Yep.
Let me get the crossbow out. Let me get my crossbow out.
Same.
Yeah, so at the Empire official road stop, there is it seems to be hastily constructed, though it seems to be of like decent design. It's basically just kind of like a tiny box house that just has the imperial sigil and is displaying the royal blue. The general problem is that you see a note there that says right, so this we dug a well as is protocol, and there's actually nothing came no water came in, no matter how far we dug down. We were just getting stone. So we're omitting this one. Maybe 50 miles north, there will actually be somewhere where we can get water.
They were getting stoned.
Hey,
Ayo. Yeah, so they just built this. They just built this building, and then they found out whether or not there was water.
That sounds about right.
It sounds like a government work right there.
Yep.
This is why you don't have a centralized government.
Yeah,
They should have subcontracted the work.
Yeah, you also notice in the construction logs that there were like 3 times as many people hired to work here as were needed.
Oh, so it's Caltrans.
It's a union job. 4 supervisors for every 1 guy working.
Is there a wooden cart abandoned somewhere by the building?
No, though there are some sheep that are dead.
How long dead?
Probably a week.
Oh, that's got to smell ripe.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. You see something about how the sheep basically because they couldn't get any water, the sheep just died of thirst.
They just left the sheep behind.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. I guess we leave the building. Wait. I will check the building for any forgotten bags of coin or anything valuable at all. Remotely
Wait,
valuable.
you think the Empire left any money behind?
I will check.
Okay.
Okay.
I am rolling. I rolled an 18.
Okay. Underneath one of the beds, you see a magazine.
Oh boy. It's a Playboy
Yeah.
magazine.
You have fun with that. I'm leaving.
I don't want to touch that thing.
I pass
You gotta
and
catch something.
say, I don't judge people's kinks. Goodbye.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, that's a cop out. I mean,
All right.
Mike Pence,
So
Christ.
Is it-
Mike Pence, not Jesus Christ. It's Mike Pence.
we yeah.
no, Mike Pence is one of the saints of Gunther.
This isn't
Get it
Fallout.
right.
We don't get a boost for picking up magazines.
All right.
Well,
it gives
It's
grants
always
a
going to
boost
get a
to the
boost
speed
with
of your
that
hand.
particular magazine.
Okay.
Gives you a sleight of
so-
hand boost.
Yeah. So you head out past that, and after a few hours, you actually do see something, and the scene is pretty brutal. So there are you come to the scene after seeing smoke in the distance, which gets your attention. And upon seeing it, you see these strange, bulky, lizard, essentially like lizard-like creatures. They seem to be more beast than man, though it does seem to some degree that almost as if there's like a craziness in their eyes, and their eyes
What
are
do we roll to
completely
identify them?
I'm
you need to give me
going
an
to get my
Arcana check.
crossbow out and be
Yeah.
ready to shoot.
Yeah, let me get it in the campaign visuals. Give me a sec. But yeah, so you see three of these creatures that are like the large size, and then there's 8 of these smaller creatures that are similar.
I see nothing.
You're not here
I
yet.
need to get in the campaign visuals.
So I
Don't
still
know
want to
what-
try and identify them.
Yeah, you need to roll me Arcana check.
Arcana. What would that be under? I don't see it anywhere. Survival, performance, perception.
It's a knowledge skill.
It's this guy.
I'm currently on the what's called D&D Beyond. I don't know where to look for it.
So it goes skills, acrobatics, animal handling, arcana.
The other
Athletics.
picture's on page 2.
Okay.
If you're under your skills,
Man, clear this. Skills. It just says add custom skill. I'm probably just being incredibly blind.
yeah, you're probably a boomer. Sorry.
Sounds about right. Just saying.
Okay. What is your roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier? I think, right?
Yep, and plus your proficiency bonus if you're proficient in Arcana.
The fact that he doesn't know what it is, I doubt he's proficient in it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll my. So the intelligence bonus or the
Yes, your intellect.
Roll your IQ.
Yep. Roll. I'm just gonna do that. That's. So I definitely don't identify them. I'm not gonna dignify that
What did
roll.
you get? Tell
I'm
me
not
what you
gonna
got.
say.
No, you have to tell me.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
No.
nat 1. Do you have any? Do you have an intelligence booster or an
So
intelligence
yeah,
modifier?
so clearly, no, because it's not your one. So clearly, these are elves that are your friends who are wearing lizard costumes
No,
So
well, it'll be a
here's-
4.
for a Halloween
here's-
for a costume party.
So it would be total of 4.
Yeah, no,
So-
they're just your elf friends who are doing a costume party in the middle of nowhere for some reason. You
So
should ask them why.
when it comes to rolling, you take whatever the result is if you decide to roll. That's why not everybody rolls everything all the time, because there's the danger of rolling a natural 1.
Nah, you gotta roll everything. Live by the sword.
And then die by it.
Yes. Okay. Well, as he let me see here really quick. I gotta get us off of this image here. As he begins to walk up to try to say hello to his friends, I actually take the pole of my scythe and hook it between his 2 legs so that he trips and falls instead.
All right, he does so.
But why?
Yeah.
Then I look over at Alexander. Listen, get over here. This guy is an idiot. And I tell everybody, get down in the tall grass.
I do that. I get my crossbow. I look at the guy. I shake my head. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. The smaller ones seem to be searching they seem to be searching a carriage, and they're very frustrated. They're bickering amongst themselves, and one of the 3 of the bulkier ones is yelling at them, and in some sort of language.
Okay, so there's
Though you're too far away to know what they're saying.
There's 6 of them total.
Okay, so there's 8 of the small guys, and there
Oh,
are
shit.
3 of the big guys.
So 11 total.
Yep.
Yeah, we do not want to sit here and fight them.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you sure? They're friendly.
Hey, Jack, can you make me a perception check?
Yes. Ah.
Also,
Wait till it gets
I
back.
speak primordial. Do I understand what they're saying?
You're too far away to know, but Jack, what do you?
I rolled an 18, and then knowledge check. You said
Oh, it was a perception.
perception. Where's perception? There it is. +1, so 19.
Yeah, that's Seldareth's carriage.
Is he speaking? I don't hear him.
Teldoret's.
Who's?
Seldareth.
Oh, okay. I'd recognize that then, maybe.
That's his carriage.
Yeah.
He was in the letter.
Yeah. And I'd probably recognize it because my master would talk to him. And those funky creature things are.
Do 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 do.
And
okay,
I get a copyright strike.
Yeah, is anyone else in there other than just those lizard critters, or
You too far away to tell.
okay? Well, I'm going to start.
But they're rummaging through the turned over cart of one of your master's colleagues.
All right. Well, I'd say I
Are you?
Well, since
Are
they're
you
rummaging, I know
involved?
they're not elves, because that was not dignified.
Could they be gnomes?
I look at
Yes, they
I
are
look at this.
gnomes.
I
Gnomish
look around.
behavior.
It says, "Are you guys really that into the going down there to face these things?
I
'Cause
I
I'm
am
not
now.
really that interested in this."
All
No.
deviants must die.
These critters have to die. They're rummaging around the Keldreth's carriage. We need to be
Wait,
here.
so is it 3 Neros and then like the rest are somewhere else, or is it like all 11 right there?
So
They're
why
all
should I
they're all yeah. So there's 3 of them standing guard, and the 8 are trying to go through the carriage.
Okay.
Okay, let's
how
pass.
far?
Let's
yeah,
go.
how-
Let's go back on the
Let's do
road.
basic math here. There's one,
three standing
two,
guard.
and I gotta plug my phone. I gotta plug my phone in because I got 2% battery life, and I did not look at it.
Love you, PB.
Fine.
Three standing guard.
So we
wondering
leave. Got it.
if, we could make the ones that are standing guard fall asleep.
How?
By
Could you make the ones that are
casting
sleep stand
sleep.
guard?
All right, well, if
Um,
you can do that,
Yeah, if we can make the ones that are standing guard fall asleep, someone can dispatch them while they're sleeping. Then we can take the 5 remaining ones.
can you do that? Command notes. Can you
Hey guys,
sneak?
All right.
Yes.
do you want to know what they're doing? Because I was just listening in while you guys were, bickering about what you should do.
Sure.
So I'm going to start going as quietly as I can to within 90 feet, which is the sleep range.
Are you gonna tell us or not?
I
Go
might.
ahead. Shoot. Go.
They're looking for the islet.
Wait, your islet?
It's not my islet. I was putting there.
Well, until I know who it actually belongs to, it's yours.
Ah,
Can you even
Right.
own property?
well, you can own personal property.
Personal property.
Yeah, not
So-
private property.
So now we
That was good.
of all the demons I had to subjugate, I had to get the commie.
I'm a libertarian demon, okay?
You're a commie.
Yeah. You're not a libertarian.
Okay. So I'm going to try to get within 90 feet of the ones that are standing guard.
Okay, come on. Use the 2 + 2 math here. There's not going to be an amulet that is of worldly importance in a shitty cart in the middle of a steppe. Let's move
Okay.
on with our lives here.
Okay. Well, there might be something in this carriage.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Silverith is the guy that Anaximander was writing to.
Yeah. And like there might even be like some more like books or letters or some sort of information in there. Like these critters, I'm going to do a like identification checks to figure out what these critters are. I'm guessing kobolds or something like that. 8, which is not high, plus what would that be? Perception or
You're identifying them, so that's I think that's going to be a history check.
What was the
well,
history for him?
which still isn't great, but that's 11 at least.
These are definitely some type of rogueway.
What? Rogueway?
Yeah, so rogueway is a catch-all term that wizards use for corrupted creatures that for creatures who are corrupted by the blood of titans.
Okay.
So you got a clue what this thing is? Why should we fight it? I'm just
That's one of my master's friend's carriage.
you owe me.
Yeah, I helped you cover up a murder, man.
Me?
Okay. Wow. What kind of? So it's just flat terrain in all directions.
Yes.
Shit. Can't even get any high ground on these assholes.
Nope.
I look at Kamala.
I will slap the taste out of your mouth.
Get your filthy earth politics out of my fantasy
Kamala.
politics.
If he puts those things to sleep, could you slit their throats?
He's not going to put down 11 of them in one turn.
Yet. He's not going to do it yet.
I might be able to get.
I've got faith. Do you not trust Jackie boy over here to do something incredibly brave?
No.
I'm really just going to try knocking them to sleep.
Well, how tall is the grass that's all around us?
Probably like 4 inches.
Oh God, I was hoping it was at least like waist high so we could get down and hide in it.
No, it's a step. There's not enough moisture to get that much vegetation.
The hell are we supposed to do here? Because
Leave.
there's no.
This has my interest 100% perked. I'm
3 words. Fireball.
okay. I will.
Okay, so we'll come back in a few levels.
With a Molotov cocktail.
We saw
3
a bunch of
words.
those. But...
Low level character.
Yeah.
You need to be level 5 to get a fireball.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some Molotovs still left over from when we destroyed the thing made of, kid heads. But
there was an adult head.
Okay. But I don't know how much damage we're gonna be able to do. I mean, maybe we could try and scare them off. How big are the big ones, by the way? Like in reference to like how tall I am.
Probably about 2 heads taller than you.
So they're bigger than I am. Okay.
Yes, they are brutes.
All right. And what time of day is it?
I'd say probably high noon.
So
Wild
are
West
we
style.
going?
I have an idea.
I look at Kamala and I say, "Are we going to do this?"
Dude, I'm about to boot you from this.
Not like at first I was the only one that wanted to explore. Now everybody wants to explore, and I'm the only one that wants to leave.
I'm gonna try something. Y'all be ready to run like hell.
I ready my short barrel longbow.
I grab my crossbow and I am prepared to attack anything that gets within 30 feet of me.
All right. I try to get a hold of Lil D one more time. Lil D.
Hey, what's up?
Listen. We're gonna do something here.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna set a small fire. Well, probably won't be a small fire. It's gonna be a big fire. And I'm gonna stand behind it. And like my hat pulled down low so you can't see my face, and all you're gonna see is my eyes. I want you to make an image that those guys over there are all going to see that makes me look like 15 feet tall and made of the fire. And we're going to try to scare the living shit right out of them.
Okay.
So then I turned to Jack, like, Jack, ready? We're We're gonna need those Molotovs.
What about the whole knock them to sleep plan?
Are you gonna be able to take out 11 of them in one stroke?
In one stroke, no.
They're gonna close in, out of character. They'll close into turns and murder faces.
Maybe.
So why don't we do this? At the same time that I'm doing this, you try to knock some of them out. Maybe we can double scare them, and they'll think some people drop dead from just seeing me.
I'm gonna get a glass of water. My throat is really dry.
Okay.
God, so now we got Kamala over here pretending
my-
to be a fucking god.
Should I slap the taste out of his mouth next time I see him?
I kicked him.
That's wonderful.
All right, I've got 79 little bottles of whiskey left, which turns into...
Are they on the wall?
no. Which
Are they about to hit the wall?
All right, so what's your guys' plan?
First, we got to get Alexander back in.
Oh, okay.
I specifically stand. Wait, let me double check again. 150 feet away from the targets.
I'm back.
That's the range of my bow.
Okay.
He's back. Back
All right.
again.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, no.
It
This is
took
what
me
we're
a
gonna
while to realize that you actually kicked me.
That's the best part.
So he's sitting there talking to himself.
It's terrible.
Oh, but it's funny. All right. So
Well,
here's the
now I
plan.
also had to get up off my ass and go to my phone where I had it was plugged in.
Fantastic. Absolutely worth every second of that. All right. This is the plan. Since apparently I've become the Hannibal of this. Well, you're not the A team, so we're like the D-listers. So anyway.
I thought you guys were the FBI.
I could be Mr. T. A big fool.
The feudal bureau of investigation.
Yeah, we're futile, all right. All right, so this is the plan. Jack, you're gonna hand those Molotovs over to our elf friend here.
I hand one over.
Hand over the other one.
Yeah, I'll actually hand over 4 of them.
Okay. Now, Uranus, this is what's going to go on. You're going to toss those in a bit of a line, make a nice big fire to stand up just in front of me.
Okay.
I'm going to stand behind it. I'm going to make my eyes glow nice and bright silver.
Now, I have a question.
What?
How can you guarantee that the entire step won't catch on fire?
Why do I care?
Does it really matter?
Because it'll burn down the shinies.
But the grass is only like 4 inches tall.
Worst comes to worst, we'll stomp it out later.
Yeah.
You notice that the grass is green.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be fine.
Grass is very hard to catch on fire.
Okay. Then what's going to happen is Lil D is going to shoot them an image of me, but I'm going to look like I'm like 15 feet tall and made of the fire. At the same time, Jack's going to cast his sleep spell and try to knock some of them out, and maybe we can scare them all off.
You're putting a lot of
10-4.
faith in that demon.
Yeah, well, if he fucks up, he knows he's done for and going back to hell.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Alexander, you hear something in you hear something in your head saying,
Hey man, not cool.
Oh, I don't want to ruin your fun.
Okay.
Go scare
So
the
I take
piss
the
out of it.
Molotovs and throw them on the ground.
Okay, as they hit and burst up, I stand up behind them. Lil D does his thing.
Little D.
And then I'm going to go ahead and start rolling for my sleep spell.
Yep. And I think I've got to roll for intimidation.
Do it.
6 plus.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm guessing I can't shoot my bow because I just used my action, right?
I'm gonna share a different screen for just a second, so that everybody sees this. Ready?
Sure.
Bam!
Heyo.
Nat 20
Natural 20.
on my deception, and I get a +4, so it's a 24.
Nice.
That way I can't. It's not like, oh, you faked it, but, like, or anything. So okay, back to this.
So,
Sorry.
can I shoot
We
my
must
bow, or did I
leave.
use my action?
It's an
to shoot my bow
avatar of
off?
Set.
Yeah, no, not yet. Yeah.
You must retreat. It's an avatar of Set.
And I was able to affect 22 hit points of hit points of creatures.
Okay, so 22 hit points of creatures. That's going to be
That's going to be a number.
Hey, give me a second. Yeah, so 4 of the little the little ones fall asleep, and the rest of them run away.
Nice going, Avatar of Sets.
Fuck you.
So,
It's still funny as shit.
wait. We need to go up and put that and put them out of their misery. The 4 that are left.
Hang on. They're out cold.
Euthanize.
Are they out
Yep,
cold?
they're out cold.
Yep.
Okay.
Begin euthanizing.
It's a coup de grace.
Yeah. Save one.
Why?
I want
Don't
to
you
interrogate it.
Don't you want to take them as slaves?
No, they're lizard people pretending to be elves. They need to die.
Are you sure you want demon possessed creatures to be slaves?
Wait.
Are
They're
they
demon
possessed?
I mean, I don't know. Like according to Gunther people, everything that's not him is demons. So
I just take one of my arrows and shove it through their one of the closest one's skull.
I'm not.
I actually grab one and drag him a little ways away and tie him up real well so that he's not going to get away.
You like that?
I do the arrow thing to the other 2.
All right, I let him go ahead and put the coup de grace on the other 3, but I'm keeping one off to the side to interrogate.
oh, it turns out I was the one who didn't know anything.
Does this thing have genitals?
This is the revenge of Alessi.
No, I was making a joke.
Okay, I was gonna say because if that's the case, I'm kicking it in the nuts.
No, you should use a knife.
Doesn't have nuts.
Okay.
Okay, you wake it up.
Yeah, I give it a couple of good slaps in the face to wake it up.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Hello.
I put the crossbow to his
Hello, you
head.
stuck?
God, another eunuch.
I'm not a eunuch.
Yeah,
You're about
his
to be.
balls just didn't drop.
I am a brave and noble warrior of Needhog.
This is wonderful.
So you're a simp. Okay, fine, whatever. Now, you're going to give us a little information here. Why were you going after this carriage?
We were sent after the South Seas Island.
Did you find it?
Oh, we were looking for it.
What was here when you got here?
Well, this guy was alive, and there was also 14 more of us, and they're all dead. 14 more of the big guys.
And they all died.
Yeah, he killed them. He was a
One
wizard.
guy killed 14 of them. He was a wizard. What did he look like? Jack, get over here.
Trust me, I'm over there.
What did he look like? Describe him.
Oh, well, he's dead, and he's who's over there?
What does he look like? Well, he's dead.
While they're all distracted interrogating, I begin searching for shinies.
Okay.
What investigation or what?
look
Well,
up- I'm like-
you'd probably find the shinies in the cart around the dead body.
Yes, they're talking to the prisoner / rape victim. So I begin.
What?
Escalating quickly.
Gross.
Listen. I'm not letting Alexander get that close to this thing. Okay?
So investigation. Yes,
Why
no,
the hell would my character rape him?
You
It's a
put your
lizard.
you put your nuts in the ashes of dead orphans. I put nothing past you.
It was a teabag. I killed the monster.
I thought you were
Dead
going to say it was a team effort.
Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. I tell Jack, hey Jack, maybe you should grab Alexander here and go grab that body and drag it over here.
So I'm rolling investigation. I rolled a 12.
Okay, give me a second.
Are you any good at carrying dead bodies, Jack?
We'll tie him to the cart and make him pull.
I look
I need,
down
to
at
get
our
the picture of I need to get the picture of
Of dead
Seldareth.
bodies.
all right, I look down at
Listen.
our captive and go, are you any good at digging holes?
Oh
Look, Jack.
I mean, I could dig a hole.
I want to make sure you don't puke on me if we go to pick that dead body up.
I'm not going to puke.
Are you sure?
At this point, I'm like hyper focused.
Well, we all know you're a little bit of a pussy.
I put up the image of Seldareth.
Okay, let me get back
Yeah,
to
we
it here.
actually killed him earlier today.
Somebody kill that thing.
You're really not like making this difficult for me to just whack you. So probably
Actually-
should just zip it.
And he's
Well-
dead, huh?
I figured.
Who sent you to kill him?
It was he went by the name of I think it was Carl something.
Carl Benjamin.
Oh god.
I know he wasn't named after a Mesopotamian dictator.
At this point, we have mentioned
not dictator, king.
we have mentioned Sargon so many times he may as well be part of this. Good grief.
The references are real, dude. The references are real.
Realistically, Sargon has been more involved in this current session than I have.
Well, that's what you get for rolling like shit.
That's also what you get for having a shenanigans party.
That's very true. That is very, very true.
I thought.
All right.
Hey, I've been. My character has been particularly on task.
You guys could have been at this point in like 10 minutes.
We really could have, and it's taken us an hour and 48.
All right, I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and just bonk this eunuch on the head.
So what did I find in my searching roll? I rolled 12.
Give me a second. Let me get my notes.
Also,
Jack,
well,
you do that, and you literally just
well,
hear,
go on. Sorry.
you just hear bonketh.
So while the universe figures out what I found, I recommend that we tie the lizard to the car and make him pull.
I don't think he's that big.
Okay, so he's wearing fine robes that are both torn and bloody. You also find a component pouch, a satchel containing a 5-ounce bottle of Caliaduna wine,
Ooh.
a crystal orb, which is glowing white hot, and it seems to keep glowing over and over again.
Like it's pulsing?
Yeah. There's also 2 days of rations and a coin purse containing 8 gold pieces.
All right, hold on.
Gold, obviously.
Yeah, give the rest to Jack. He's the resident wizard here. He's gonna know.
So, wait. There's component pouch. There's the crystal orb that glows white hot.
Talia do no wine. I take that for safekeeping.
In your gut.
So elf guy, this elf is one of your people.
No, I know by now he's not one of my people.
No, he is one of your people.
He's an elf. You don't notice the pointy ears in the image?
Oh, the guy that was dead. I thought you were talking about the lizard.
No.
Oh, he's one of my my clan or whatever.
Yes.
I do a token sign of respect or whatever is required of me, and I move on with my life.
Wow.
Wait, I thought that was your whole thing was about the elves or whatever.
Well, as we're sitting here, I stop for a second and I look around. I go, "Hey, anybody ever know what happened to that eyeball that used to be with us?"
Yes, actually, we forgot him sometime after we acquired the blacksmith shop.
Fine.
He's actually in the blacksmith shop guarding
okay.
it, if I remember
That's right. Yeah, because he has the laser eyeball.
And by the way, that's my blacksmithing shop.
Fine. Instead of a passing honorific, I will give him the dead person my utmost respect because it is a dead soldier in the fight for supremacy.
Are you gonna put gold coins in his eyes or some shit?
No, I'm gonna make the lizard make him a proper grave.
Okay.
No payment for the ferryman.
Well, no, the gold is mine. He doesn't need it.
Yeah, the rest of the stuff should go to Jack because he'll know better what to do with them.
I'm not opposed to that. And then I take some of the fine robe and make a headband with it.
Okay, so I kept the component pouch and 8 gold then.
Component pouch, unless you're a wizard.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was like gears, not like.
Okay, so you
No,
you just remove the robe and he just has a muscle shirt now. He's out to his
I
muscle
tear
shirt and
off.
boxers.
I'll try not to make any conclusions out of the fact that he's wearing a wife beater.
After you take all the equipment off of a corpse, that's
what happens when you give minorities things. They wear shit like that, and then he probably beats his wife.
What?
Well, that's getting cut out.
He got
Alright.
kicked again.
All right. Obviously, the thing of most interest is the crystal orb glowing white hot. I will look at it before I touch it, and whenever I do reach to touch it, I'll have gloves on or a cloth or something.
Yeah, so when you touch it, a screen pops on. Basically, like it activates as if it was like a phone call and you just picked it up.
All right, but I'm not
Why
touching
did
it.
you kick me?
I'm not. Why not?
He wants you to touch it. Touchy.
But like I said, I'm not directly touching the crystal orb.
Touchy.
All right.
All right.
So you won't touch it?
I was picking it up with either gloves or
Okay.
I have a
cloth.
question. Would touching it
Are
summon
you-
cunning?
No.
I would have found it hilarious if he you're supposed
I'm
to
just
touch
waiting
it. He's
for
just
Hunter to
yeah,
come in.
trapped
I'm
in there
surprised he
forever.
hasn't.
Yeah, so all right. So
I can't make myself appear in the story. I'm sorry. It's Pedro. He's the DM.
he's
Mhm.
gonna show up in the next scene, don't worry.
Okay. All right. So now that we've stripped him down and he literally has nothing like Skyrim.
Yeah, he just it's like Fallout New Vegas. They just have like a muscle shirt and like and boxers.
Same
Okay.
with Fallout 4.
The lizard bury
Does
him.
the headband
Type of
look
guy.
nice? Does the headband look nice?
No, it
Yeah,
looks like
that-
shit.
Good.
What?
You just wrapped you just wrapped a cloak around your head.
Okay,
Okay,
so we have the lizard man make a nice deep hole, and we roll the corpse into it.
I
do
mean,
whatever
do you have any
tradition.
idea how long that takes? Especially if it's like a little goblin-sized creature. He's probably not going to be done for like several hours.
Fine, we have lunch and watch him dig.
There's two types of people in the world: those who have the gun and those who dig. Right?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, we
I
we
go
eat
to the
our
side
lunch
of the
for
hole
2
as
hours.
Okay,
he's
and watch
okay,
him
digging.
dig.
man in the
I-
checkered suit.
That was a good quote. By
As
the way.
he's digging the hole, I walk to the side and push a little dirt back
Alright.
in.
This is like totally going off the rails of what just happened when Jack picked up the orb. So Jack picks up the orb, and as he picks it up, the screen goes on, and Sindril is just saying over and over again, Seldarith, damn it, just answer the call.
It's a cell phone, and he just opened the voicemail.
Hello? Oh, you responded. What's your progress? Have you found the islet yet? I seem to be in a bit of a predicament.
Jack, you got the ball.
The ball is
Literally,
literally in
you
your
got the
court.
ball.
Yeah, is there an IC here?
Yeah.
IC wiener.
Syndril, this is Jack DeCloso.
Oh, hey. Hey, do you have
This
the
is
orb
Tink-
on hold for Sildrith while he's busy or something?
This is Tinkle, first name Ivana.
Stop it.
Oh.
I was reading a book, Rusty Bed Springs by IP Freely.
Oh.
His co-author was Piles Along the Amazon by Squat and Leave It.
What the hell? Okay, I got the visual for the guy who appears on the screen.
Okay,
All right.
I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Can we finish the Skype call?
Yeah, he's in a basement.
If
Oh.
Syndril, if I'm answering this, it's not good news.
Oh, don't tell me.
The worst, I think. But I'm just now.
He's fucking dead.
He's playing on the roof. That's a joke from. Never mind.
Well, it's an eternity then.
Yeah.
Well, I might not be too long to follow if we don't do something about what's going on real quick.
Where are you?
What's going
I'm
on?
in the lodge. I'm in the basement. I've sealed myself in here. Several cultists have taken over the lodge.
As soon as I hear that cultist, my sharp ears pick up. Prick up. Cultists. They happen to be wearing red robes.
Yes.
Oh, how far away are you?
Why would
They're literally I'm literally a floor below them.
No. Where? How far away are you from us? Like, where?
That's where we're headed right now.
Why would you hide in a basement?
The lodge.
I was in the lodge where we were supposed to discuss.
It's supposed to be a
anything
secure
else?
location.
Okay. I turn, and how far along has has our friend gotten in digging?
For burying.
Yeah. Oh, Pedro's muted. He must have had to have stepped away for a second.
So Hunter,
So
2 hours in.
Yeah,
Still not here.
I'm actually considering like just leaving at this point. I'm not even kidding.
yeah,
This is kind of gay.
I've been
That's what,
trying.
I'm trying to get it. That's what I was trying to say. Is like, because if that's the case, then we can just cut this guy's throat and run.
Part of me just wants for like the lulz to like
Okay, guys.
not even get to your introduction.
Well, it's been pretty funny, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry, Hunter. We were supposed to introduce you within the first 40 minutes.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
And this
So-
is us going quickly.
These guys
Yeah.
took like over half an hour just to walk to a place.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
it's true. We don't do anything quickly. The one shot that we did took 4 or 5 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
We're
I
literally
honestly-
Sargon's crew. It's
And
terrible.
I cut like 3/4 of it out.
I honestly thought you were gonna be a prisoner in the cart, and we were like gonna rescue you.
Yeah, or like you would
All right,
swoop
let's
in from
just-
the other side. Okay,
Yeah.
so then I just
think-
I just turn around quickly. I cut our last captive's throat, shove him in whatever he has for a hole, and say, "Let's move."
All right.
All right, we start running.
Central, we're on our way, but I give him our location about how far away we are.
Done. Shut up and come on.
All right.
Okay, so in the distance you hear something. You hear the grunting of animals as over the horizon, an entire army of dwarves riding these strange creatures. They seem to be like giant sheep, but with boar tusks that are all riding towards you.
The actual fuck.
Yeah, you do hear war horns.
Why are they charting?
Yeah, they're
W?
coming in your direction.
All right, we flagged down their leadership.
Yep. So two people from the army, one of the dwarves comes forward on his mount, and he says and he says, "Oh God, it's a bunch of fucking elves." As if any one of you.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Do I look like a knife ear to you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're the person who you're the
I'm
person who the
white
king
and
wanted
I'm
to
old
speak
and I'm straight and I have kids.
with. Yeah. No, you're the one that the chief wanted to speak with. And he just looks at the two of you elves and just flips you the bird.
I flip back.
Wait, who,
I
there's
look
only
and
one
I'm
elf.
like,
Elf supremacy.
Supremacy.
I thought there was only one elf right now. I thought
Oh
there was
wait.
only one elf.
Yeah, no. They're just flipping the bird at Aratus.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
I
all
don't mind,
they're
that's fine.
spitting in this direction.
It's just a bird war.
It's a flock
My
of
bird
birds.
is bigger than your bird.
Yeah, so Alexander, you're oh yeah, also they don't like you, Chimenos, at all.
As if I could give a shit.
Yep,
Does
and
Jack
they're
come with
bringing
me?
you.
Me
The
and
king
Jack?
has business with you.
Okay, bye. We've got to go kill some cultists. So you go with the gnomes over here. We
No,
got
they're
shit to do. Yeah, I know. I'm purposely
Just
trying to insult them.
Good man.
So
okay, I guess I'm going to talk to the king.
Yeah, you go have fun with
Hunter,
the
are you
king
the
of
king?
the halflings.
that's actually what we're talking about. We actually seem to we seem to have found an army of these people. Army of
people?
these things specifically.
Okay, do they happen to be around? What was it? Lodge?
Well,
There's-
there is. Well, you see. Jeez. You know what? What the hell? You should just go with him. The king will explain it to you.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, thank you for coming with me.
Fine.
Yeah, not the elf though.
I'm good at shooting things. You're good at talking to people.
Hey,
Fine,
Uranus.
I don't want to talk to pig-headed gnomes.
We're
Uranus.
dwarves. We're dwarves.
I
Fuckface.
did that on purpose.
How good are you at reconnaissance?
Who?
You.
I wasn't very stealthy.
Shit.
Who cares how good he is at recon? Just send him out there. If he comes back, good. If he doesn't, better.
Good riddance.
I'll use my superior elf eyes to look around us.
Well, I was thinking send you along to the lodge to scout it out and see like what situation we'll be in after we're done meeting Hunter.
All right. Is Hunter the king?
No.
Okay, so
No.
I'm just walking now. Okay, bye.
This is where we introduce Hunter.
Bye. Have a great time.
Finally.
Son of a bitch.
Hello.
Man, I really hope that guy dies. All right. So anyway,
Me
hey,
too.
King Doro. Chief Alex is here. Also, his dipshit friends too. And he goes past, and there's a dwarf that like gets in the way, and he's like, "Hey, I'm walking here. Come on." And
You do realize you're only dong height, right?
the dwarves are about 5 feet tall.
Those are some tall ass dwarves.
I thought the dwarves were only. I thought dwarves were only like 4 feet tall, but okay.
Yep. Okay, so the dwarves.
That's a pop coaster.
Yeah. So the dwarves bring you to their king, and he's just currently he's in a tent. Well, no, he wouldn't be in a tent because they just rode there, but he's currently having a beer with a certain person. Hunter, would you like to describe your character?
So you see a sort of short for an elf. He is very muscular, and he's probably like 6 foot tall, which is short for an elf, I guess. But he's very muscular and he has a beard. Yeah.
Half elf, half dwarf.
No, he's not half elf, half
No.
dwarf. No, he's full elf.
Oh, good people.
I looked at it and I'm like, a dwarf and an elf and a human are at a bar, and fuck that.
Yeah, and he's.
I grab Jack by his shoulder and we step away a little ways to let Alexander have his little talk. I'm like, hey Jack, why don't you split some of that alcohol you got with you? I could use a drink.
The alcohol
So,
I found.
You wanted to talk to me?
Heck yeah, I did. I don't want to talk to some friggin' elves.
Meanwhile, you're sitting across from one.
He has a beard. He doesn't count.
Yeah, Borther, let's get it on.
Exactly. This guy knows what.
Oh yeah,
You know I'm not the talking person. You know I'm not the person that talks of the group, right? I'm the one that shoots things with an arrow.
Brother, get some.
My notes.
Are you a reference to who I think you're a reference to?
Yes.
When the macho man gets in the ring.
Oh god. Yeah, something's
I'm gonna
Yeah,
step into a Slim Jim, brother.
I fist bump the elf.
Nice to meet you, Borther. My name is Samsonite.
What did you say,
Samsonite.
Seamus?
Samsonite.
Hey.
My
Right,
name
so
is Alexander.
So you're a line of
I also go
briefcases?
by Alexander the Great.
He's stocky like a briefcase too. Built like a piece of luggage, Borther.
I like how he keeps saying Borther.
but he says, see, something mighty weird's been going on around here. So one of the things is my old man, King Gorathum.
God rest his soul.
He seems to have disappeared, as several people in the clan. They've been disappearing for quite a while now, and including them, so have the wolves. And I ain't exactly disappointed that they're gone, but it's still unusual that the pests aren't here. The even weirder thing is that a ton of our sheep have reported that. Sorry. A ton of our herders have reported that their sheep have been killed and completely drained of blood and guts.
It was a terrible sight to behold.
You all got
Exactly.
chupacabra.
Oh, look at so monsters are stealing your livestock.
Well, we've also seen a lot of these things wandering around. He's just pointing to all the dead creatures.
Oh, we ran into these guys along the road.
Yeah, that's the thing is we don't know if these things were up to it. But the thing is, and something that Samsonite pointed out, is he found this floating eyeball that was ranting about heresy.
Yes.
Oh no!
And it had
What seems to be the problem, son?
Yeah, it had been surrounding the old forest of Jura. Nobody goes there, which is why we've been hesitant. Which is why we've been very hesitant to even do this.
Well,
That damn place is
probably
haunted. The emergence war.
It sounds like it's
came over
connected
here
to
and
an elf.
those goddamn elves.
I'm sure the elves are involved.
Well, no, it's when we came up from below. When we came up from below, we came under that forest of Jura and fought a war with those goddamn elves.
Well, goddamn
This
elves
haunts
deserve to be
everything.
goddamn dead.
You see Samsonite look directly at you. You got a problem with me, boy?
No. You're cool. Everybody else that has elves worry about heretics too much.
Roger that. Get some.
Can I just point out for just a quick second outside of everything that you went from a character with literally zero testosterone to a character that is overflowing with it.
Yeah.
I figured it was a nice juxtaposition, and luckily he can actually defend himself this time. So hopefully it works out.
Hopefully it works out.
He stuck his finger into the outlet and learned his lesson.
That's a thing. That's a thing here. I wanted to talk with you, Alexander, because I heard that you were. Doing the dwarf voice is really hard. I had to talk with you because I heard you were in the area. So
No, never mind.
Look, I decided that we're going to have to stage an attack on that forest and find out what the hell is going on in there. This eyeball over here. That is not what I am called. I am a warding eye, and I detect heresy. As you were. This warden here has told me that there is mighty fine amounts of heresy in that there forest. And I don't think he's just talking about them elves.
Yeah, elves are heretics most of the time, but
All of them are. I swear they
Yeah.
have a conspiracy in order to destroy the very empire that we live in.
what we need
No,
to
I
do
can't.
is just.
No, I can't really put it together.
So, what do you want me to do?
That's the thing. Samsonite here has been my trusted lieutenant in this here armor for about 5 years.
Semper Fi, brother.
Exactly. So I was thinking that we could use a lot of you as a strike force. Hopefully the elf dies, and and we could cut
Wait,
off
wait.
the head of whatever snake that we're dealing with here.
Okay, I'm
Led
in.
by Samsonite, our good old lieutenant. Well, the rest
Sir,
of us
yes,
deal
sir.
with
Happy to serve,
whatever.
sir.
See, that's the attitude I like.
Right on. Well, I say let's do it.
All right. Well, the only person who was important has agreed. So, assuming the rest of you will follow.
So, you want to go kill some heretics, Camilos? Kamala?
You looking to get kicked again?
Um,
Jack and I are getting
Yeah.
drunk. I don't know what you guys are talking about. We didn't know nothing.
I'll drink to that.
Meadows, the warden guy gets closer to you. Hello. I've returned.
Weren't you supposed to be guarding the blacksmith shop?
I didn't find any heretics around the blacksmith shop.
Whatever.
I've been told by I was told by Ezekiel that my purpose is to search for heretics.
Well,
Oh,
I
well-
know where there are some heretics for you. I know exactly where you can find them. You see,
lots of cultists. in
we
fact.
sent an elf to a lodge to go scout the area, and there are lots of heretics over there. They're wearing red robes.
Oh yes, I remember. I saw several
We should
people
kill
in
the
red robes
heretics.
going to the forest. They are all
Yeah.
heretics.
That's right.
Let's go. Let's go and get some.
Wait a second, Warden. Why didn't you tell me about any of this?
You didn't ask the right questions, apparently.
No, that's not why. I do not trust him.
Is it because he's a dwarf?
Only partially the reason.
Now,
Is it because he has a beard?
Beards are innately suspicious.
Okay. Continue.
all right.
Come on, talking eyeball.
So basically, at this point, we have our new friend Randy Savage, and our floating eyeball friend is back as well. We know that there are a bunch of cultists attacking a lodge where a very important person is trying to hide out and survive. I say we all go that way.
That's the smartest thing you've said all day. Let's follow him.
Roger that, Captain. Ready to roll.
Meanwhile, I
and
literally
Muscle
saved
Man
all of
Randy
your
Savage
asses.
is your leader.
Meanwhile, I literally saved all of your asses from those 11 or 12 or whatever friggin' kobold-looking things.
Yeah, so Syndra will tell you that he's definitely not in the forest of Jura.
All right, so I guess we're all headed towards the lodge then.
So I said,
Oh, you're
I
just
said
going to ignore
aloud.
this army?
What
We're gonna ignore
the
who?
dwarf army?
Yeah, their goal, it's because they found a large amount of the said there's an army of cultists in the forests of Jura.
Okay,
Is that
well,
where?
I
Wait, is
would
that
go
where
and
the
say,
lodge is?
are you
No,
ready to move out?
No, that's in Caliuduna, that territory.
Let's
Okay,
take the army and destroy the cultists with said army.
Yeah, but then we're gonna leave Sindril. You said to die.
Yep.
Yeah,
He'll tell you that the problem isn't the cultists breaking through. The problem is food and water.
Hey,
I
Jack.
have the orb. I can talk to
Yeah,
talk to him anytime.
ask him how long he can hold out.
I can
Alright.
hold out for probably I have water, so probably a week.
Okay.
Wanna
We
kill
are
some
we are coming.
Yep. Also, I there's a reason why I refuse to move the orb in any possible way. Because I've already been here for a few days, and there is no bathroom here.
All right.
Ew.
Well, we are coming.
Well, hopefully you picked a good spot to shit in.
The corner.
No ventilation of any kind.
Nope.
You're gonna be ripe when we get there.
You decided to go deep in the basement instead of, out and escape.
In these woods, that's not much of an escape. These woods are infested with monsters.
All right then. Let's apparently we have to go down with the army and wipe out more cultists in the
Hey,
forest.
maybe it'll weaken the cultists that we want to destroy.
Hunter Cunning does have Randy Savage as his avatar now.
I think he had the bone saw one.
I did have the bone saw one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Bone saws ready.
yeah. So, all right. So I think that's where we're gonna leave off the session.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're at like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
All right. Hey there. Thanks for watching this episode of Shields and Shenanigans. We appreciate your attention and your support. If you'd like to support us, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this with anyone who you think might want to laugh. Get some border.